Okay, this may seem pretentious, but if you, I know if I walked into the state capitol in of Texas in Austin and went up to the receptionist and said, "I'd like to visit with the governor," she would probably uh, call security. So uh, I have something that I'd like to really discuss, and something first of all, I used to live in Texas. I've lived in about 8 different states, and I will never forget crossing the border, the Red River, coming down from Oklahoma into Texas when I lived in Plano, Texas. I had to work for a company there for about 3 years. And as I crossed that river, the Red River, I thought, this is pretty cool. I am actually going to be a Texan. And I used to go to, uh, actually, I went to a lot of the Cowboys games. I'd get on the bus back then when the shopping centers were closed because it was Sunday. The buses would come to the shopping center and pick up people that were going to the game. And I went to, uh, first of all, I moved there from Pennsylvania, where I rooted for the Steelers. I was there in 1979 when the Steelers won the World Series. What did they win? They won the Super Bowl. Well, actually, the Pirates won the World Series that same day, the same year. But I moved to Texas and I really enjoyed it. But I've been working with geography for a long time. I think geography knowledge is important. And one of the things I found out is in West Virginia, they have something called the Golden Horseshoe Award. And that award is for students around the state who have learned the history and the geography of West Virginia. They learn the names and locations of the 55 counties, and they compete. And I would like to suggest the same thing for Texas. I would like the governor of Texas to designate the 254th day of the year as a day to celebrate Texas. And the reason for the 254th day of the year is because there are 254 counties of Texas. One of the projects that I've done many projects with this software. I've learned the 50 states, countries of the world, the counties of Missouri, Kansas, Washington, Oregon, Ohio, when I was doing a demo there, California, 58 counties. But I also took on the project of learning the names and locations of the 254 counties of Texas. And once you know the counties, the names and locations of the counties, when you hear the news about Texas, you absorb more about what's going on in the state. And to me, learning the counties was very exciting. And I've set up a series of videos and games where a week for free, for just go to the website, you can learn the names and locations of 254 counties of Texas in 30 days. But for the governor, I'd like to suggest that Governor Abbott designate the 254th day of the year as a day to celebrate Texas in schools all across the state. And that on that day, students in the schools would do things to celebrate their county, such as skits or plays or cheers or poems, to show that they have a pride in Texas and that they took the time to learn about their county, learn about the history of their county, and to demonstrate that to their school principal and so forth. And on that day, on the 254th day, that the governor could invite students from all over the state to the Capitol and give them some kind of an award or something, simply like the pin that says a Celebrate Texas. It's just a little pin. It doesn't have to be anything particular. It's just what I have myself. And in West Virginia, they have the Golden Horseshoe Award, and it's something that they take pride in. And in addition to any student who can, two things, recite the counties in 254 seconds and score 100% on the 254 counties of Texas, those students should be given some special award. And it's in West Virginia, the students that who earn that award for the Golden Horseshoe Award, they cherish that for the rest of their lives. And I'm going to make probably several videos about this because I think it's really important. And I know that I will never be able to walk up and knock on the door and say, Governor, this is Bob. I'd like to talk to you about something I think is important. But someone watching this video, probably best friends with the governor. And you can share this with the governor. Let me show you a couple things. I'm going to get right into clickandlearnsoftware.com, and I've got a set of games were created. When you go to clickandlearnsoftware.com and click the Play Now button, you're going to see this thumbnail at the top. And in this thumbnail, we lead you through day by day by day for 30 days so that you, or as a teacher or a student, or as the governor of Texas, or a senator, anybody who wants to show they really care about Texas, and I do believe the governor cares about Texas, they can get in and learn the names and locations of all these 254 counties. And I'll show you one of the goals. One of the goals is to be able to recite the 254 counties of Texas in 254 seconds. I'll do that in an upcoming video, but also to get in and play this particular game and be able to, when it asks for where Borden County is located, to be able to click on the correct button that says this is Borden County, Terrell County. When I get a green light, it's green. When it's correct, it asks for Karnes County, to Armstrong. This would be Archer. This would be Armstrong. When I get a green light, Crockett. There's so much history to the names of the counties of Texas. As for Rains County, this is Rockwell. This is Rains, Hartley, Hartley County, Navarro. This is Nacogdoches. This would be Navarro. Navarro, click that. This was Navarro. And Goliad, Gonzales, Goliad. This would be Goliad County, San Patricio, and so forth. As they go through that, that's the goal of our system. And I would like to, I would like to stop in and visit with the governor and show him the concept, we're talking about, to develop pride for all of the counties of Texas, for the history. So that's my video for today. We're talking about something similar to what they do in West Virginia, called the Golden Horseshoe Award. And I think the governor can come up something with a name for this award. It's like Celebrate Texas. And the 254th day of the year, all over the state, the kids present skits and songs and plays and stories about Bowie or Crockett or Burleson, or all of the historical people who founded and fought for and protected and created the state of Texas, because we really should celebrate those individuals. All of the counties are not named after people, such as Cherokee and Choctaw counties, but different parts of the state. Some are named after presidents like Polk, and just so much history in the state. Anyway, share this video with the governor. He can, I know he can find me. I don't need to leave my phone number. I get enough scam calls. I get 10 a day. But have the governor call me and we'll talk about this because I think it's very exciting. And it looks like I just got a comment from someone. Someone says, hello, Governor. Okay. Yes, and stop scam calling Bob. I've got enough stuff to do. Okay. That's funny. I got it. I did get this. Says, hello, Governor. Okay. I don't often see comments in here, but anyway, someone apparently is watching. Besides the governor, I want the governor to watch. So that's the end of this. I'll talk to you tomorrow or some other time because this is really important. And as this guy says, stop scamming, stop whatever it is. Enough for now. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video.